I'm only one person here attending the meeting.
Okay, maybe Per Arne.
Yeah, we can wait for the pair.
Yeah, he wanted me to send it to his work email, a major email.
I think I sent to him the 2 emails.
No, he's
Omega.
an email. It's because he's at work today. He's up at stored on site.
Okay.
So he's in the office. I sent him it. He's done it. He said he might not be able to connect because he's got to connect his own, try and do it through his work laptop. In terms of some cyber security or something. He'll try. I see they've done some things on the project.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not quite right though.
I think, yeah, we follow the same thing from the administration module. I can
Yeah, well,
explain.
it means at least we can start to make some progress on it.
Yeah.
Because before it wasn't possible.
Yeah.
Because it was just a mess. We just need to start. First of all, we've got to get the configuration tree set up like we've done on the admin. But there's a couple of points that we need to go through on the admin again.
Okay. Yeah, I think admin you make a comment on that. I will update. So what I think last comments we already updated. But still, if
I'll show you.
Okay.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, please.
Right. Now I should be able to just go directly from my URL here, yes? That we set up last meeting. Because this is on the server now, yes?
I think so, it will work. You can go there.
So I shouldn't have to use that link. I should be able to use what we had last time.
Oh, maybe can you use the existing new email link?
Yeah, but I thought we were working only from the server now.
I think so. I will confirm double side, but I will confirm. Yeah, you can show that one. Anyway, I will also check it here. Yeah. If any changes, then I will see that.
You want me to do it from the link or from here?
Same the link, Tony. Same link. It's the same thing. You try.
Sorry?
You try. Yeah, the same link.
Because if I look up here, it says this looks to be the same URL.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I think same link.
If I look at the link that you sent me, you see this
up. Yeah, that one, yes. Above.
Yeah, you see this. QCheckX.com. If I look at what you gave me the other week.
Yeah.
It's QCheck. It's the same.
Same. I think so. Yeah, you can see that.
So I think we can work directly from here.
Yeah.
If you want me to go to the link, I will.
Yeah, you can go to the new one link. I will confirm with them. Yes. Yeah. Click that one. Yes.
I think it's the same.
Same. Yeah, I think so. Same.
Right. I'll just go to these issues that we've still got here.
Yeah.
The fix some.
Admin at 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is it?
That's correct.
Admin at 1 2 3 4 5 6. Admin.
That's what I put.
At 1 2 3 4 5 6.
What am I missing?
Yeah, maybe you can use a small one, I think. Or it's opening.
Oh, because that's wrong.
Okay.
Right. The main thing we had last week was in this admin configuration. And this was bringing up the clouded. It was bringing up all of the clouded backgrounds. And we said we wanted it in the same format as these. where you've just got actions in this work area. So before, if you remember, every time you clicked on here, it opened up a window.
Yeah.
With a clouded area, and it didn't assign anything correctly. So they've corrected this. A couple of issues we need to just fix, or this is now okay, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple I don't know. There was one I don't know whether we need to just answer it. You see now it's coming up here, and you can only work inside the window.
Yeah.
Instead of having that big cloud, which is good. This is okay. I don't know whether we need to use these boxes to, because if you're going to do that, you might as well put it on every one. You know. See, it only occurs on assign user columns. It's okay. It's not hurting anything. Does this say the same? You see, all I would suggest here, right?
Yeah.
Is when you look at the user columns for assigned company columns, right? And assigned user columns.
Yeah.
And assigned project columns.
Yeah.
They should just keep this the same. This text, okay? And I would say just use the one here. It says select which column should appear in the user listing.
Okay, yeah.
That's better to me, it's clearer.
Yeah.
And if you go to the assign new projects, select which columns should appear in the project listing. It should say so. This one to me should say the same.
Okay.
Assign which project should in the company columns. There's something not right. I see what's wrong. You've got assigned company columns here, right?
Yeah. Assign user columns. Huh?
And here you've got the user columns.
Yeah.
But when you go to the project, it's okay. That's very much should be in the project listing. That's correct. When you go in here, assign which column should appear in the user listing. That's correct. And when you go in here, it should say assign which columns appear on the company page. Preview updates. We don't need that. We need to just make it the same as the others.
Okay.
Yeah, you see here, we keep it the same. It should say select which column should appear in this case it's project listing.
Okay.
This one is also correct. It says assign which column to appear in the user listing. Okay, which is correct.
Yeah.
And this one should say assign which columns appear in the company listing.
Noted. No problem.
Okay. Then we got so all of that then is pretty much okay.
Yeah.
The only thing we need to do then, it needs a little bit of logic.
Okay.
Because at the moment, the problem is when you go into here, right?
Yeah.
And we're working on something. So we had a column here, okay? We shouldn't be able to go here and jump.
This is in the administration. No.
Yeah, what we should be when we're inside here, okay, and we're doing something.
Yeah.
We should mask out. this.
Okay.
So we can't jump to something else
Oh, okay.
until we close this.
Uh-huh.
When we close this,
Okay.
then you closed everything and you can't go. Then these should become active.
Ah, okay.
You
Okay.
understand?
Understand. Yes. If we click
Because
admin account, we have to, yes, understand. Yeah.
what we've done now, you see, because you've made everything work in the
Yes.
user
Okay.
frame,
I will correct it. Yeah, no problem.
it's left a problem
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
we can go in here now, you see, and I can start doing this, and I can add a company. And this is, we said, this is okay. Here you can have the clouded background, and you can have. But the issue is now we've got this working.
Yeah.
I can go into here and mess up something.
Yeah.
So while we're dealing with something in here, this is okay, because when we cancel, we shouldn't. This should always be inactive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should make them grey or something
Yeah.
until you close,
Mm.
until you come out of back to this screen.
Sure.
Then when you come back to this screen, then you can
Ah.
go to.
Understand.
And that's the same for all of them. You see, if I go in here now and register a new company, right, these should be inactive until I close that and
Yeah.
come back to the main screen.
Yes. No problem. Yes.
Because now, because we've changed the way it operates,
Yeah.
it's left us with a little bit of a problem.
Good observation. I think you are deeply watching.
Sorry?
You are deeply watching, really very good observation, Tony. Yes. Nice.
Yeah, but this is how we make it work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Correct.
the
Yeah.
other issue is it's not been fixed yet, and it happens on a couple of the screens.
Okay.
Here it's okay, okay?
Mm.
We have the actions to the right,
Yeah.
the status.
Yes.
But when you go to the user, we've got that same problem.
Okay.
I go on here, and first of all, this is now, I can activate it from here, and it's locked me up.
If it is active, or I can choose the producer like
No,
that.
the problem is I can't do anything now because of that bug. They never fixed it. I have to do something, and then seeing company.
Ah.
This is correct. You cannot
Okay.
change active or inactive from the main columns list. You have to go into edit and change it
Yeah.
here, active or inactive, okay? And that's correct. And when we come out, if I press on this yellow active,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything. I have to do it from inside the edit.
Oh,
Okay.
that is
Now, if I
wonderful.
go to users, two problems.
Okay.
One, if I click on there,
Uh-huh.
then I can activate it from here, which is not what we want. We have to do it from. You see now when you've done that, it's now locked up. See, I can't go in the edit anymore.
Okay.
So in users, we've got a problem.
Okay.
And it's the same here to set the user and super user. This is only status, not push button.
It's status here.
Yeah, but it brings this up.
Okay.
It should, you see, that should only happen inside the edit. But now you see, I've got a problem because when you press it here, it locks up. I can't edit anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, it locks it up. Now, this one I haven't touched it, but you'll see what happens, right?
Yeah.
We should only be able to go into the edit and select active or inactive here.
Okay.
Okay, and we've also got the super user should also be in here somewhere. It was in here before, but I don't understand why it's changed. Oh, because I think we do it.
Only what they're saying. Okay, if you go to the user again, can you please go to the user again? Close this one. Yeah, and then if you click active or inactive and make it active, the first one.
Yeah, but the thing is though, we should only be able to do it inside this.
Yeah.
You see here, that's correct. If I go on there, I can't change anything.
Okay.
If I go into the edit,
Yeah.
then I can change it here.
Yeah. If you change it to inactive.
Active or inactive.
Yeah. And then update.
Then I update it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now can you? Okay.
If I go back to active,
Yeah.
and I update it, it's not working. See, if I make it inactive and I update it. Oh, sorry, it is. It's gone to inactive.
Yeah.
Now, if I change it back to active, it should go yellow.
Yeah.
Update. Okay. But you see, I can't change it there, which is good.
Yeah.
I have to go into the edit and change it here. Now, if I go to the user, that doesn't happen. If I click on here, which should just give me the status, it brings up a push button.
Okay.
And it shouldn't.
It is, yeah, okay, understand. That is in the user, yeah?
Yeah. And it's worse in the user.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Because what happens now, I should just be able to go into here, into the edit, and the function works here, right? If I go to here and I change it to inactive, right?
Yeah.
It will change. So the function, but you see now what's happening.
It's not selectable. Okay.
You see this. I can't activate the act. Lock me out now. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not active user. Okay.
Now, if I go to the next project or the next user, right? And I do the same here. I go in there.
Yeah.
And I change from active to inactive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I update user.
And I select. Why is asking select project? Is it?
Because I haven't selected this. Because I haven't put some information in.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And again, it's locked me out.
Okay.
And the problem is this. Something's happening here.
Okay.
I shouldn't be able, because this button should only be a status.
Not
should
not
this
select.
button.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be able to change it from here.
Yeah. Okay. If it is active, then you can select that one user. If you are active, then you can select that. And can you go there and the actions? Then you can select. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Understand.
Actually, is in this columns.
Yeah.
This is not a push button. You shouldn't have push buttons. It should only be a status.
Status. Yeah.
See, company's page is correct. There's no push button there, see?
Okay. Okay. Understand.
But when I go to user, they've got a push button here.
Yeah.
And also, they've got a push button here,
Mm.
which for super user or regular user.
Mm.
But this, we shouldn't change from here.
Okay.
You see, I'm locked now.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get out of it. Maybe if I just make some, okay. This should just tell me what the status is, whether it's read only or super user or whatever.
Okay. All done through these actions, is it?
Well, it shouldn't say super user.
Mm.
It should just tell me what the
Type of user.
that column should say not. You see, the problem is on this one, you have to go back to the admin configuration.
Mm.
And when you're selecting assign new project,
Mm.
assign new user.
Mm.
But when you go to users, okay, here,
Mm.
inside here, should, and I don't see the button in here. Before we had user
Okay.
time. Oh, I'll tell you why.
Mm.
Because it's made this so
Yeah.
long. Why does it have to be so long?
Mm.
The button should only be the same as this.
Okay.
Why does it go all the way across the page?
Okay. Okay.
But you see here is where you assign active or inactive, okay?
Yeah. Mm.
And here is where you assign user, super user, or regular user.
Yeah.
So why have they got these push buttons? If I close that again on here,
Mm.
because you see here, this should just say user status
User type.
or user type.
Okay.
User status.
User status. Okay.
Yeah, super user, read only, or whatever.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't have this push button.
Mm. Okay. Understand.
Okay, but now you see it's locked me up.
Yeah.
I have to do something to get me back out.
Okay.
And again,
uh,
the action should be to the right and the status should be to the left.
mm.
It should always be actions, far right column,
Yeah.
status.
Can I change the status also, the active status?
Yeah, this is wrong.
Yeah. No. On the topic, on the header, I can make it user status. Then whether it says active or inactive, that's all. User status. Sorry, active status.
Yeah, the active status. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can make it like that.
Mm.
But that's the same with all of them.
Okay, yeah, I will do that. Yeah.
Now, when you get to projects, you've got the same problem.
Okay.
If you go to status,
Mm.
okay, I've got a lot more columns in here. But first of all, the actions should be on the right-hand side.
Mm. Yeah.
And the status should be next to it.
Mm.
So it should be status first and then actions, or user
Yeah,
status or whatever.
we told them to forget to do that. Okay.
And they haven't fixed that one.
Mm.
Now you see here is you got the same problem.
Yeah. Mm.
You've got push buttons instead of going into here and changing the status here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no point to have this. Everything should happen inside the edit.
Mm.
This is only a status page.
Yeah.
Or to create a new project. These are just the projects. You shouldn't be able to. You should only be able to edit from here, from the action button.
Yeah. Yeah.
not from this page. Paired, I don't think Pair managed to join because.
Oh.
And if they can fix those problems, it's only a matter of testing them.
Yeah, I will ask them to fix it.
Because what I don't know at the moment is we have to test these users. That where it says if it's a super user or it's a read only, when we go into the project, we have to make sure this guy can only read out. He can't change anything. And this guy can change what he wants according to what we said. Because I don't know if when we assign user rights, access levels, I don't know if this is working yet.
Something to me. You
Sorry?
can check it later. You can check it later. And
Yeah.
let me know.
Because as we said before,
Mm.
I'm not sure. Okay, it's going to be an active user. But the issue we've got here is you shouldn't
You
have
can
to
do-
select
Yeah.
all of these every time we have a user or a super user. But, yeah. This assignment is only for, and this is very important actually because it assigns
Mm.
the operational rights.
Yeah.
And I don't think they quite understand this yet.
I will ask him how it is functioning. So
Yeah, because the user rights is common for everybody.
can
So
you
if you
choose?
set somebody as a read only,
Okay.
read only should give you whatever you set on here, okay? It's then fixed for all users, okay? So we set, if you set the users, for instance, if you want read only, it can only view, yes, okay? Approve, no. Deactivate, no. Edit, no. Delete, add, no. Import from file, no. On punch items, you should only be able to view. Okay? Packages, add new package, delete, edit, no. Payment information, none of that. General access. So that's all a reader should be able to do, is to view tasks and view punch items. And he should be able to view the packages. And once that's fixed,
Mm.
it's the same for every user. So you don't need to assign access levels
Okay.
here.
Mm.
When you assign this A person as a user, he will only be able to do this.
Okay.
When you assign him as a user,
Mm.
then he should be able to approve things, view things, activate, deactivate, edit. So you pick what he can do. On punch items, he can view. Maybe you don't want that guy from. We have to decide based on this what we want him to do. But once you've picked these, okay, they then fit. The super user can pretty much do everything.
Mm.
And this is where it all goes wrong, you see, because
Okay.
when I'm selecting what a super user can do,
Mm.
it takes away what the user can do.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And what
You can make one maybe matrix table and then you put
but
X.
this is a table.
Mm.
This is the table.
Yeah. So super user means we're all selectable.
Not all, because some admin,
Okay.
we don't want admin. We don't want a super user to add a new user. We don't want him to edit.
Mm.
We don't want him to delete. We don't want him to do that or edit or that.
Okay.
Because this is admin.
Mm.
Yeah. So a super user should only be able to do this. This is kind of administration.
Okay.
And a user should only be able to do a couple of these things. But what's happening at the moment
Mhm.
is this is not set up right.
Okay. Yeah.
Because here you're not assigning. You see, and when I go to here, I'm not
Mm.
assigning the person
Yeah.
in this. I'm assigning in this thing what users. I'm assigning what the user and a read only can do,
Mm.
not the person.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Correct. Correct. I think this column is not required. The assign access that pull down menu.
These are, of course, they're required.
Not that one. I'm talking about the pull down one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, because here you see in the users
Uh,
we assign
okay.
what type of user he is.
Mm.
So we assign here: is he
Super
is
user
he
user.
a
Mm.
regular user, a super user, or a read only?
Yes.
And based on that,
Mm-hmm.
right, whatever's
Yeah.
set in here,
Yeah. Assign export. Assign configuration.
where's the user?
Configuration. I think
Whatever's set in the
yeah, that one. Yes.
user levels,
Okay.
what we say, okay, you can do this, then
Yeah.
that's all they can do.
Mm.
We don't need to do. We don't do that for every person.
Mm.
It's common. A user has the common access for every user. A super user has a common access for every super user.
Yes, Tony. My question is now, if you go to the top and choose user, do you need that below the selection menu? Choose user. Yes.
We don't need this.
Ah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not required. Yes.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying also, the problem is if I
Mm.
try to set what can a super user use?
Okay.
This.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we make the decision what he can use. If we decide
Correct.
not to, we say that, okay, then he can't do that. And he can't do
Mm.
that.
Okay. In
Okay,
that
but
case,
then when I go to the users,
yeah.
and I say, okay, the guy should be able to view. It's
Yeah,
you see what happened?
it's changing. She's changing. You should not change it. Yeah.
So now the super user can't view anything.
Yeah, understand. You understand.
And
So
if I
now,
go to
okay.
there, now the user
Mhm.
can't view anything.
Yeah. I will ask him to fix it. That's okay. I will ask him to fix it.
So
Tony, my
down
question
here,
is,
this should just say admin
yeah.
access.
Mm,
And admin access should be special
mm.
because admin, when we go to the login, you've got admin and super user login. When you go to the login page. And yet, when you log into admin
Mm-hmm.
or you log in as a super user.
Mm,
So only those that log in as admin
mm. Admin at
the only ones that can log in at admin
mm-hmm.
should be able to get into this anyway. Because a super user shouldn't be able to get into this.
Mm.
This is only an administration page.
Yeah.
The super user and the user is only for project.
Okay. Admin only admin page. Super user
When I
cannot.
go into assign users, you see, and assign
Mm.
access levels,
Mm.
this one at the bottom
Mm.
is only for admin.
Okay.
Some of these, you see, are only for admin.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to, it's actually just what it says.
Mm.
This says tasks. But this says punch items, and this says packages,
Yeah.
and this says payment information.
Yeah.
But you got generate dates, add checklist, edit checklist. This should say checklist information.
Package. After package?
Oh, I don't know why it says payment information.
Okay. It's a cal checklist. Okay. Yeah. Noted.
See, this is for tasks, view tasks.
Yeah.
But maybe we have to change these categories. Maybe we have to say commissioning packages or com packages, or we have to think about what this is called.
The first
At the
one?
moment, this is punch items, view items, approve items, delete items, add items. That's okay.
Mm.
Tasks.
I will change it to payment information to checklist information.
I don't know what payment is.
Yeah. Maybe it's a mistake.
I don't know what they mean. Because this is all about checklists.
Yeah.
And this is, but this maybe should say a checklist. You see, I think this is needs to be amended. Generate dates. I don't know what they mean by that. Add checklists.
You provided.
Checklists. That's okay. Delete checklists, print checklists. Plan report. I don't know what that is. Approve. Edit. See, some of these don't make sense. And this doesn't make sense. In general access, add project, edit project, delete project.
Can you say project access Or
Sorry.
can we say project access?
It wants to be split up kind of. It wants to be corrected
Okay.
because you see, it's just a title. It doesn't do anything. And this doesn't do anything. This is what's important.
Okay.
We'll define what the list is later, because this should say MC packages, maybe commissioning packages, checklists. Payment information. I don't have no idea what that is, and this is for maybe we don't because it's administration. We can leave it for now. The main issue is this: is that we don't need this
Yeah.
because we set the user
Mm.
according in here.
Yeah.
When you go in there, you select user type. Is he
Yes.
a read only? Is he a super user or is he a regular user?
Yeah.
Because you know who the user is. It's me. So in here, you see, because of this issue, it's locked me up again. See?
Yeah. Pick it, yes, active or inactive, then you can choose this.
No, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, then I can go back in.
Yeah,
There's
when
the
you're
bug we've got
inactive,
to
you
fix.
can select. When you're inactive, you cannot select. That's what I think I will ask him to update.
So in here, maybe we had one more that says admin.
Admin is required because this is
Oh, I
something.
don't think so. I don't think so. I
Yeah.
don't think so. Because the admin special.
Admin special, yes.
The admin, this is the administration page.
Yeah.
So we actually we probably don't need to say the project admin can do all of this. Administration can do all of this. So things which are administration, such as adding a project, deleting a project, these kind of things, we have to decide, should we allow super user to do that? And user. You see, the main issue is we need to define this and make sure when we set up a project that whoever's assigned to that project, if he's assigned as a read only, that's all he can do. When he goes into the project, all he can do is view things. View that or view that. At the moment, the issue is this is changing between, it should be fixed.
Yeah, it's changing. Yes, we can make it 3 selectable options.
And then when you confirm access, I don't know why it won't confirm. Something stopping it from confirming, and it's something to do with this. See, this is I don't know what they've done here, but it's affecting everything in here. When you do this, you got no access. When you put it into here, I don't know what they mean test. This what is test?
I think it's not configured only, so maybe.
I don't understand it. We need this. We need the software guy. It's done some. Whatever he's thinking about is not correct. Whatever he's done in here is not correct.
Yeah.
I don't understand what this test is. Testing. something those programmers have put in, and it's not working.
Mm.
So assign access levels is, as I say, it should just assign access levels for a super user, for a user, and it's not working.
Yeah.
This page is not. You know, I can set all these levels.
Mm.
Then when I confirm it,
Mm.
yeah, I don't understand what this is. You know, it's either a super user, or read only. We should just say what a super user can do, what a user can do, and then confirm the status. And if I edit this later, then you know,
Yeah.
we just confirm if we decide to change what the access rights are to whatever.
Mm.
So I really don't understand this, Aravashi.
I will ask him to check it. Maybe
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't understand what this
he
test
doesn't.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. We need to go back to this admin configuration and
Yeah.
look at this assign. That's okay. It means that I can get access to those projects. Okay. And if I don't want him to get access to that project,
Mm.
I can take off that. And he should only be, when he logs into a project, he should only be able to log into these projects.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not quite sure. This is something they put in, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. What do they mean? What's this test?
Access project user is access project user.
What you have to ask them, what do they mean by this?
Maybe is it because you are assigning 3 or 5, 6%, then which persons is for super user or user or admin
No,
or kind of.
no. This just all this says, right.
Mm.
These are all the projects we have,
Okay.
and this guy is assigned to open only this one
Okay.
in the project side,
Mm.
and then you confirm it.
Yeah.
So when he tries to log into a project he's not got access to,
Mm.
then he can't get into it
Okay.
because he's not approved for it.
Yeah.
But I don't understand what this,
Yeah.
what is this test?
Maybe he doesn't know information. That's why he put a question mark. So I will ask him what is that one.
And
Mm.
companies is okay. Register new company, okay. Users, we have these problems, these issues here, as I say. But they really need to start knocking out these bugs.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I mentioned these last week
Mm.
in the last meeting, and all they've done, okay, they fixed this,
Mm.
but it's a very slow process
Mm.
because they should fix all of things at the same time. Again, what's this complete? Did you find out what this complete is?
Yeah, because still I think we are keeping this one. If not, then we'll take it out, just complete. Is a project is completed? How many projects completed? Kind of things.
Yeah, but what we said is how does it how does it define what's complete and what's not complete? Active and inactive, okay. I know how many's active because I set the active and the inactive. But what
Okay.
defines complete? How does it know it's complete or not?
Complete actions, I will take it out. Yes.
What's it basing its information on?
Complete is not okay. Okay. Delete.
And this also is a bit confusing because it says I've got no super users, one user, and one read only. Okay.
Mm.
But it doesn't tell me which is active. Is it the user that's active? Because I've got one read only and one user.
Yeah.
But does it mean both of them are active?
Yeah, I think, if how many super users are using, how many users are there, how many read only access there? Is it like that?
Yeah. What? This is confusing.
Ah,
Because if I had three
okay.
and one was inactive, how do I know which one's active and which one's not?
Mm.
So if I make a super user,
Yeah.
and one of them is inactive, how do I know which is the one that's inactive?
Mm. If you click here, maybe you can go to the particular page or something like that.
Yeah, I have to go to the users and see which is active and which is inactive.
Okay. So my question is, if you click from this
But
front page,
do I need it?
uh,
See, this one is okay because I've got total companies. I've only got the amount of companies, right? And they're either active or inactive.
mm,
Okay. From here, I've got total projects.
yeah.
Yeah. And they're either active or inactive.
Okay.
But the problem is when you come to users,
Mm-hmm.
I've got three different types of users. I've got super users, and read only.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know which, if I've got one user, one super user, and one
One
read
read.
only. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I set one of them to inactive. So then I have two active and one inactive.
Mm.
But you don't know which one without going to the users,
Yeah.
right? You don't know which one's active and which one's not active from here.
Yeah.
So there's no point to put
So can I
active
ask?
and inactive in here.
I think we can remove it. Can we remove it?
Sorry?
Can we remove it from there in the user
Yeah, you
active and
just
inactive?
want super users, and read only.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
How many super users have I got?
Yeah.
How many users I've got? If you want to
Mm.
find out whether they're active or not, you go in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Otherwise, we've got to add super users, active, non-active. Users, active, non-active. Read
Okay.
only, active, non-active.
Yeah.
We can add that if we need to.
Mm.
All we want to know is how many super users we've got, how many users, and how many read only.
Yeah.
If you want to find the status,
Mm.
you can see it here. If you want to put it here, then you've got to put active, inactive for each.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. It's not
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
If you want to view that, then you have to put super users and underneath active, inactive. Users, active, inactive. Read
Yeah.
only, active, inactive.
Yeah.
So we know which one's this. This one doesn't matter because you've only got one project. You don't have three different types of project. You don't have three different types of companies. You only have an active company or an inactive company. And then there's as I say, the issue then when we go into each one of these and we go into something, they must mask this off until they go back to the main page and they become active again. You understand that, yes?
Mm. Yep.
Otherwise, we end up being able to change too many things.
Yeah.
As soon as you go into there, all of it becomes inactive till you go back to the H screen. So they have to fix those things first. And I think we need a meeting with the software people to try to fathom out what all this. It's these. My biggest problem at the moment now is these assigned user rights.
Mm.
Assign access levels.
Yeah.
Because this is just not right. We have to fix this.
Mm.
Otherwise we can't.
Yeah, I will absolutely agree. Yes, yes, Tony.
Yeah,
Okay.
something's totally not right. This. And these tests, these test functions, I don't understand what they are. They have to explain to me what these tests. In some of them, they've got these test functions, and I don't understand what they are. These, this test where we've got these,
Please.
not in all of them. It's in assign access levels. It's in assign project rights. I have to look at those too because I think it's only. It appears only in two places. Assign access levels
Yeah.
and assign project rights. And this is where I think something's not right. Assign project rights. Okay. But again, something's not right here because it's.
Send positive users. Yeah.
I don't because I don't know what I don't know what they're planning or what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So it does things depending on what.
You have to choose a test. Go to the that one.
Choose a user.
Mm.
I don't understand.
Maybe is it for the super user or a viewer or a,
No, it should just, it says choose a user. So the list of users should be down here. Okay,
okay.
so I don't choose a user. I don't understand because the users should be here.
What I understand, from okay, for example, my name is there. Okay, you are choosing my name there.
No, your name's not here, only my name.
Okay, your name is there. Then you can choose, what are the projects or super user. You are assigning some projects. Is it like that?
Yeah, but here you see, this I
Right?
understand. If it says choose a user, right? The only user
Mm.
we've got assigned is me at the
Yeah.
moment. Okay.
Mm.
Then I assign him to whatever the projects we have. So this
Yeah.
should be the list of projects that we've
Yeah.
generated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tony Lane, when he assigns into the project,
Okay.
he can have access to those, say that project only.
Yeah.
So if he tries to sign into one of the other projects, he won't get in.
Mm.
He can only get into the one he's signed to. So if he's assigned to this project, whatever the project name is, project 2, call it. We assign him to project 2. Okay, and then we confirm. Finish. So if he tries to sign in to project 1, he can't. If he tries to sign in to project this one, he can't. He can only sign in to project 2. When he goes to the project. You understand?
Yeah.
Because on here you're signing into projects, yes? So this will be set up for a specific project.
Mm.
And if that guy tries to sign into a project he's not assigned to,
Mm.
they won't let him in. He can only sign into the projects he's been assigned to. Because when this goes live, this will say the project.
Okay.
There'll be a different project for each client. So you've got 20 different projects, you've got 20 different portals. You understand?
Mm.
Because each project is separate.
Yeah, each project is separate. Correct. I agree.
You can't have one project for all clients.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You've got to sell one project portal for one client. Because if this is an NOV project, you might have 20 projects running off at the same time.
Another question, Tony. How do you know that? How we can choose for each project? We use username, password, different, correct? Where we
Sorry?
will assign for each project, we have to assign you separate username and password.
Yeah, but what you do, you assign it in the admin.
Okay, in the admin, where it is
I've just shown you.
assign new project. Okay. Yeah.
When you go into users,
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
where is it? It's in this admin configuration. When you
Yes.
assign when you assign the user to the project.
Okay.
Okay, so you get all the projects,
Mm-hmm.
and each one of them will be a separate portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because each project you'll develop for one client.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you've got 20 clients and you've got 20 projects running at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
then you can say, okay, then Tony Lynn can be assigned to that project and that project and that project. Okay, and I confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he goes into the project,
Yeah.
okay, and it should tell you the project.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a portal assigned to a client.
Mm-hmm.
And when we assign that project to a client, it will be project number up here. Because you've got to have a different project for each project, a different login for each project. You
Okay.
can't have 20 different clients. If you've got 20 different projects running at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
how can you have all the clients logging into the same project?
So it means the project name will be a project username here.
It will have to be at some point in time. Because when you sell IComS to a client, you're selling him only his project. And you develop that one project specifically for that one job. So this might be for Girasol or module or NOV. But that project will be different. It will be a different structure, a different layout to another project.
Okay.
And that's based on your admin. When you set up a project, okay, an admin login. If I go back to admin.
Admin at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh?
That's a problem as well.
At,
When you make a mistake, it takes you right out the. This is where you create the companies. Sorry, the projects. Okay. So maybe ICS has got 10 different projects running at one time. Okay. Maybe one of them is a NOV modules installed. One of them is a VOC recovery project. One of them will be some other project. Okay, so we've probably got 10 different projects. When we sell the IComS, we sell access rights to one project, not to all projects. Yes?
Yeah.
So when the client who's bought the rights to his project, he can only access his project.
Yeah.
He can't access all of these projects.
Mm.
He can only access his projects. These users will be set for administration from ICS side and for the client side.
Mm.
So the client might have 1 or 2, 3 which connect to super users. He might have 10 people in his team in BW or TK or whatever, that just need viewing rights. So then we set up in here for each project the users.
Yeah.
And in here is in this admin configuration,
Mhm.
that's where you set the user access rights. So the users will be here. Sorry. It's in the assigned projects, okay? So all the users should be listed here.
Okay.
And then you assign them which project, and all the projects will be listed here.
Mm.
So when you assign the user, then you
Mhm.
assign these. But some parts, you see, we might have these only for our ICS administrators.
Okay.
We might have a similar one when we go into the project, where we assign only for project users. Because if I go back to project now,
Yeah.
right,
Control 1, 2, 3, try.
I think you have to be lowercase. See, this is where it's a bit wrong at the moment, because we've got the project dashboard. This doesn't mean anything. I don't know what it is, and I'm not
The
even
pro-
looking at it at the moment.
Similar concept they did for the admin.
Sorry?
Similar concept they did for the copy from the admin module.
Yeah, this part's okay.
Mm.
I don't know if I can bring up June. Maybe I can. See, this is the project. That's the admin. That's the. Okay, this is admin configuration.
Yeah.
And this is the project configuration.
Mhm.
So in here, you see, we assign the ICS side of it, and we assign the projects. When they go into the project, this project will only be for one project. Not for all projects, only for one project. And those projects are based on the projects you've assigned here.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, we've probably got 10 different projects.
Mm.
In which case, when we sign in
Mhm.
to the project,
Yeah.
this project will only be for
Particular project.
a particular project. So it should say project configuration, and somewhere up here should be the
Okay.
project number.
Okay.
And this is developed for
Mm.
each project.
Yeah.
Not for, you can't do the same for all.
Mm.
So you have to have a blank
Mm.
template where you start from scratch
Yeah.
It's assigned a project,
Okay.
and then you start to develop that project for a client.
Mm.
So when they log into this project,
Mm-hmm.
you're selling them a specific project login.
Mm.
The admin's different. The admin's only for ICS.
Okay.
But in here,
Mm-hmm.
we can set project users.
Mm.
And that project users will be the people inside NOV or the people inside TK or the people inside, because our project users are already assigned to the project
Yeah.
in here.
Mm.
Yeah. So whoever's our administrator,
Mm-hmm.
we assign him to whichever project we set up here
Mm.
in this admin configuration.
Yeah.
Assign project levels. So
Mm.
if it's you, we say, right, we've got 10
Mm.
projects.
Mm.
You can access that one and that one
Mm.
and that one, or maybe all of them. And the next guy, our administrator, you can also do the same. If you don't want him to be in a certain project, then you just assign that, only one.
Mm.
When we go to the project
Mm.
login, you'll be logging only into this project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, Tony, can we assign one new button here? If you click that button, it will go to the project module, and then it will go to create the other window.
Sorry?
If you you have the project name here, project 2, project 1, project something like that, correct? And if you click that project under the project here, then it will go to the project configuration page. Then we can
No,
choose,
no, it won't.
Mm.
We can make it do that.
Because that will be a standard template. That standard template will create new projects. Otherwise, for how many projects we can create, for the how many projects we can create? Okay, hull, electrical, mechanical, kind of things are there.
Yeah, but that depends on the commissioning packages in each project.
Yeah.
You've used PIMS. If you've used PIMS, you'll know you've got one PIMS project for contract. So when you're assigned to say Able project, all number blah 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 blah, only in that one project does all the MC packages come up.
Okay.
It doesn't come up for a different project. It only comes up for that one Able project.
Mm.
Got to work the same way as it works from PIMS
Mm.
and Procasys and all the other MC packages.
Mm.
If it can't, then we're wasting our time.
Mm. Mm. Can you go to the project module, Tony, not the project module? Yeah, then can you click that one? Or can you choose? Can you check this one?
Yeah, well, this needs to be set up. This will be set up for one particular project. You'll have these MCCRs
Okay.
in for the whole. You'll have this one for the SDL boy.
Okay.
But this is only for this project, not for another project.
Mm.
So when
For
you log on, this should come up with the project up here, maybe in the dashboard.
Yeah.
Which project you selected, who's the client. Well,
Okay.
they should just say project number, whatever you set in here. Whatever the project number is,
Okay.
when you log on, it should come up as project.
Code. Yeah. Project number. Thing. Yes. Yeah. I
From
got
the
some.
administration page,
Mm.
we could call up that particular project
Yeah.
from the admin page.
Mm.
If the guy's got assigned rights to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether that's a good thing to do it from the admin page.
Mm.
Because the guys are only assigned to certain projects, so he should do it from the login page. He should do it from here. And when he's got a project, when you assign him a project,
Okay.
you give him the project rights to that project.
Mm.
So maybe in the project side, project login, maybe we have to put in project number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you put in the project number that administration give him, and then he has its user and password.
Yeah.
And that project number could be a drop-down list of all the projects that you've assigned. I can go to it.
Is it under project? Go to project configuration.
I have to log in again. So they're all the projects. So you've got a project number. So maybe when you log in to up here, when you log in to a project, maybe you have to have a scroll down number here for all of the projects listed here.
Okay.
Yep. And you give him the project code. PR002, PR001.
Okay.
So in this project code, in the login, maybe you've got to log into the number, the project number. Then you start afresh from every project. Because you've probably 20 different projects running at the same time, and each one will be configured differently.
Yeah. I agree. Understand now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you can't do that, then it's not an MC completion.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just have it running for one project, because we've got 6 projects running now. And if we want to sell this to 6 different clients, how can we sell it to 6 different clients if it's exactly the same?
Yes, today. I will ask him to update this one. Yes.
Sorry?
I will ask him to update here.
So what we can do, you see here, when we that's what we were talking about login before. When we log in as an admin,
Yeah.
okay, we don't really need a super user and an admin login.
Okay.
We just need an admin portal. And whoever's got administration rights, myself, yourself, maybe some software engineer.
Yeah.
They're the only people that can log into here. We don't need a super user.
Okay.
To log into it. It's not necessary. We only need an admin login. So it should just be say admin portal or admin login.
Yeah.
Whether you're a super user or an admin or a user, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
This
Correct.
is just administration.
I understand.
So once you've logged into the admin page, I thought I had it up here, okay? Then this is just setting the structure for all the projects.
Yeah.
So this is where we create a project. This is where we create a user. This is where we create a company. And how we define all this is all defined in this here. Because here we set how many types of items we've got in each column, as we've done. So what type of companies? These are all on the drop-down menus.
Yeah.
When we assign a company. As you know, we can go in here and based on what we've set in that list, we can have inactive, we can have Norway or Denmark, or instead of writing them in. We should still, the other thing that we probably can do here is
Can you,
we can't do it at the moment.
Can you choose Asia Pacific region or something like that?
Sorry?
No, they have. No, they have. Okay, they have here.
Sorry?
We have the operating area there, Australia, Asia, and things. So it's okay. I understand.
These are what you're setting in here. Yeah?
Yeah.
You understand how this works? When you go to the companies, you've got all of this, right?
Yeah.
And when you register a new company, these industry types are based on what these drop-down menus here, right?
Yeah.
Industry type, offshore, marine, it's based in this select industry type. If you go to the configuration, assign industry types, that's what you've got.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I'm assigning and this is based in the company. So if I go in the companies and I look at industry types, you'll see here I've got 6 types, 5 types. If I want to create another one, you see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I go into company, assign industry types, you'll find I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay. If I want more, I have to go in the admin.
Yeah. Okay. Add that one.
Assign
Yes.
industry type.
Yeah.
Add industry type. And I'll just put gas. Okay. I add it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now if I go
to companies.
And I go to assign industry types.
Yeah.
Sorry, I go back to company.
Yeah.
And I go
Company
into
is.
register company. If I go into, you'll find gas now.
Yeah.
Because I've just put it in.
Yes, Tony.
Yeah. And this stops you from writing in a load of rubbish. You can only use what we put down here. And if we want different things, and then we assign what type of company it is. It's a gas production company. So then if we put it in here, I have to put all this crap in.
Yeah.
If I sign a new company. What I should have done was edited this company. Okay, so if I edit this company, it's set up as project management. And then we set it up as offshore. And I save it. Right, when I go back to the company, it will industry offshore. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I want to change that to a different type of industry, I go in edit.
Yeah.
I change it to gas production. I save it. And when it comes up here, it'll be gas reduction.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
And these,
Mm.
each one of these industry type, where you've got an ability to change things, operating area, Australia. Let me say I want it in Africa. Okay, I update that. And this will change here.
Yeah.
Okay, but if I want to change this column,
Mm.
right, this operating area, I have to go into the admin dashboard, sorry, into the configuration.
Mm-hmm.
I go into,
Yeah, as a country,
which one was it?
up. One more step, up. Yeah. Is a
No,
below one.
operating area, okay?
Yeah.
So if I want to
The Africa
add
is there.
one,
The below is the Africa, item 4.
Europe's missing. So I can add an operating area,
Mm-hmm. Russia.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if I go now back to companies
Mm-hmm.
and I edit this,
Yeah.
and I want a different I want it to operate in
Operating area
Europe,
below, yes.
you'll find Europe there now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and if I update that,
Mm.
and I go to here, you'll find that it's operating in Europe.
Mm.
So this is working.
Yeah.
And everything we do is based on within this administration configuration.
Mm.
And this, to a point now, is working okay. Now we could say, as we had before, when we go into company, register new company, before we were writing all this in. And the problem is the operator doesn't probably know what to write in here, what industry type to write. So you take that option away from him and say, right, these are the only the only industry types you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a different industry type, administration will have to make one. And he'll make it in the configuration, industry type. He'll add another industry type in here. So you don't need 20 or 40 or 50 different, you just want a fixed amount of standard types of industry. You know, there'll be no more than 10. There'll be gas, offshore, marine. There'll be a 10 and something. So when you, and this is the same for all of them. If it's users, all of these columns where you can, if you create new user, if sometimes you've got to write stuff in, right? Because city can be a million different cities. But discipline, you've only probably got 6 or 8 disciplines.
Yeah.
It can either be automation, electrical, instrumentation, heating verification, or something like that.
Mm.
Right? Department. There'll only be X amount of departments.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll only be X amount of companies. Now the companies. Oh, sorry. This is.
But it's only so far you said 2 companies. Maybe test or you.
Yeah,
It
we haven't
comes.
got. We've only got one company in the moment.
Yeah.
Active, non-active. Okay. Select position. There can only be X amount of positions.
Mm.
And that's what we set in the admin. And if it's if it's something like here, you've got to write it in. Okay, because we can't write. There's too many cities to have a drop down list.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And the rest of the stuff you've got to write in. But where you've got a drop down, it just means we've got X, we've only got these. We don't want any more.
Mm.
Select position. We only want those positions. And this is where we select the user rights for the user. And then his password, he'll have to write in himself.
Yeah.
And that's done in the admin configuration. And when you go into this, It's, the project configuration's the same,
Yeah.
but this is not set up correctly at the moment because I don't think the guy knows what to do. So what we have here, what we should have here, and I'll have to give a list. In here, we've got a set of actions, okay? Same as we've got in administration.
Okay.
We only have companies. So all we're doing here is we register a company. And we register a company based on either the drop-down list or the information that we're writing. Okay? And these are all configured inside the admin configuration. User rights, companies, where we've only got one. Okay? And as I say, we need to mask this off so we can't jump out to where we're working. And this assigns how many company columns we can see. Okay. So what you're saying here is when I go to my companies, I can see only these columns. But I've got these available ones.
Yeah.
But if I only want to see few columns, I take these out. And this is all I'm going to see. Country area. Okay. And if I go to my companies, that's all I'll see.
I think you need to confirm, correct? You need to confirm, don't you?
Sorry?
You need confirmation.
Sorry?
You need confirmation button. You have to choose the confirmation button.
Yeah, if I go back into here, columns, I take away a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I only want to see the column 1, 4, 5, and 9. Confirm selection. I go in there. That's all I'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I want to see more, then I go into admin configuration. I go into company columns, and I say, okay, I want to see reg number, industry. I want to see website, license number, area, designation, say, confirm myself. Then I go into companies, and I can see all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The main thing is here is the issue we've got here is this doesn't work, and this doesn't work. And this active action should always be on the right hand side.
Actions, yeah, that I understand. Yeah, I noted.
And before it should be status. And the rest, it doesn't really matter. It's just that actions should be second to the right. Sorry, action should be far right. Status should be next to it. And they should always be, you shouldn't really need to select whether you can see it or not. It should always be status and actions. But I think in here, if I go to the assign user columns, I think we assign actions and status. We don't need to assign those because really actions and status should always be there. Actions should always be to the right and status should always be next to it. But in this case, if I take these out, you see, and I confirm that, in the company, I won't be able to see actions and status anymore. Okay. So I have to go back into there, into admin configuration, and put it back. Actually, but that's okay. Now I go back there and it'll be back. But it should always be like that. That to one side, and no, these are not push buttons. You only do it by there.
Yeah.
Because here you see when we're importing, exporting these, well, we can't at the moment.
You mean the project? Yeah, the report.
Yeah, we have to make if we want to have a report of how many companies.
The MCC one also. I think The
We'll have
MCC
to set this
also,
up after,
yeah, okay.
because you can't, you can't, I mean, you can, in here,
Yeah.
I can't generate a report how many users I've got. We'd have to do it we'd have to assign in here what we're going to have in the report. How many users we've got, how many this have we got, how many that we've got. Depends what people want to know, So maybe again, we have to go to the configuration and put a report status
Okay.
in here. And in the generate report, we can say, depends what we select in here. We can say, right, in the report, do we want to generate the date? Yes. Do we want to generate how many projects we've got? Do we want to generate how much money we've got? How much what we've got? I don't know, because this is just reports. We can make it do what we want it to do eventually.
Okay.
But at the moment, when you generate a report, this is all you get, because nobody's done this yet. So what are we going to report? At the moment, you're only reporting we've got 12 projects, which is not correct. Budget utilization means nothing. Completion rate means nothing. Active rates mean nothing. Maybe we have to have an S curve in here, and we have to do something meaningful. So when we generate report see again, this generate report, if I cancel that, we have to assign what we want to report.
You can give a letter to me. We'll make it.
Well, that can be done later, because in the dashboard here, we can have some S curves. We can generate an S curve based on each project. Say, how's this project doing? Is it on budget? Is it on target? We can do pie charts or graphs or things like that, and then we can assign those to the report. We can attach them to the report. Attach S curve. Attach. So when we generate a report, we can say, okay, attach this, attach that, whatever. And this part, this generate report, could actually be in the admin configuration. Generate report. And in here, we can just say generate report. And in here, you can say generate report. Or in the dashboard, you can say generate report. We don't have to have a whole page like this for generate report. We can just have it in the dashboard. Generate report.
Below quick actions. Below quick actions.
Yeah, quick action. You've got it there. Generate report.
Yeah.
This really is in the wrong place.
Okay.
Because we haven't got to this yet, but really, generate report should be in the admin dashboard.
Okay.
Sorry, configuration. And down at the bottom should be generate report.
Okay.
And here, we should have a list of what we want to do. Now, in the generate report, we might want to put add S curve, add pie chart, give date, monthly, whatever we want in the report should be in the admin configuration.
Yeah.
And then when we go to dashboard, you just press the generate report, and it'll do everything you've told it to do in here. So we don't need this big. This is just as it was from day one, but nobody's looked at it yet because we don't know what we're reporting.
Okay, that will do it. Yes.
Yeah, eventually we'll decide what we need to report, and then in the configuration we'll have one that says date range, monthly or yearly or whatever. We'll do it like this. We'll have date range, monthly or yearly or whatever, bi-weekly or add S curve, yes, no, add what is it? We can put what we want in it. We don't have to have a whole page like this just for generate report. We you see, generate and download PDFs.
Mm.
We can just, you know, you can do that in admin dashboard. Generate report.
Yeah.
That should come up like this, and you can just say generate PDF or generate Excel.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know, we don't need all this information in here
Sure. Yeah.
because all this information is
Mm.
already in your project times. It's already here.
Yeah.
All the information is already here. How
Mm.
many projects you've got? You know how many projects you've got. You know, because it's
Mm.
there. You know how many users you've got.
Mm.
So if you want to add users, you just select it. Add in your report, add users.
Mm.
You don't need, I mean, this is all information is really for your project dashboard. If you want to, you already know on your project dashboard how many real projects you've got. Because it tells you here, right? I've got one real company,
Yeah.
3 real projects,
Mm.
2 real users.
Mm.
Why do you want to mention it all here?
Mm.
Well, I'm not worried about that yet. That's right at the end.
Mm.
But we will move that. I will move this into admin dashboard.
Mm.
And sorry, into admin configuration. And in the admin dashboard, we'll just have generate report
Mm.
in the quick actions. That's all we need.
Okay.
Right, now let's get back to the project.
Yeah.
So this, you've made a good start. We've started to take it away from some parts of it.
Yeah.
You see, contractors. Again, what we have to do here, right,
Mhm.
is we have to decide
Mm.
if contractors needs to be
Admin
part
or
of this, it needs to be in project configuration.
Okay.
Okay. So down here, as we've got in here, right, we've got only what we use. The
Yeah.
admin configuration sets out all the parameters in the columns and what we can select and what we can't select
Yeah.
based on generating a new company, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Or generating a new user.
Mm.
Everything we can do, all these drop-down menus, is all selected in this here. Okay?
Mm.
And as it said, we might have one for generate report and get rid of that. So there's only 3 things we're going to do mainly in configuration. Admin. You're going to generate a company. You're going to generate a user. You're going to generate a project.
Yeah.
And the rest is
Mm.
related to our administration team.
Yeah.
Okay. So we will say when we generate a user,
Yeah.
what access rights he's got
Yeah.
and what projects he's assigned to.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
We will do that as administrators.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Mm.
we're the only people to get in here. So when we go to this dashboard for administrator, we don't need super user.
Yeah. Yeah. That I get.
All we want is an administrator. And if you're not an administrator, you can't get into here.
Yeah.
Here. Full stop.
Mm.
Okay, because this is only for the management.
Mm.
And if we want a super user, we just make him an administrator. Whoever we
Yeah.
want to be able to get in here and change things, we just make him an administrator.
Mm.
And if he's not assigned as an administrator, he won't be able to log on. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when we come to the project,
Yeah.
the project portal is different
Yes.
because
Here.
it doesn't
Here you
matter
can choose.
whether you're a user or a super user or an employee or a client. You will get a username and you'll get a password.
Mm.
Okay, for each project. And inside here, right, we need to have a scroll down of all the different projects.
Yes.
So you
Only-
find the project you've been given to,
Yeah.
you click on that project,
Mm.
and then if you're assigned to it
Mm.
in admin,
Yeah.
or our, let's say our people first, our people. If our people are assigned to it,
Mm.
then we can put in that, and then
Yeah.
we can log in.
Yes.
And then it'll come up with this. Sorry,
Next one.
project dashboard. Then it'll come to here.
Mm.
Okay. And this will be no different to what we've done in the admin. We've got to arrange it correctly.
Mm.
Now, the only things you can do in here that you need is we need checklists.
Checklist is there. Yeah. Click that one.
Yeah, but not it's not set up right yet. Because the only things we need to look at here is commissioning packages,
Yeah.
MC packages.
Okay.
Okay. And in the commissioning packages, which is this is where it's a bit wrong,
Mhm.
because when they put it up here, these are types.
Mm.
Okay. So when we go to these here is what we need. This is what should be in this list here, right?
Mm.
And this should be tags.
Huh?
Now, what I've got to find here somewhere. Right, this is a new commissioning package. Okay, so commissioning packages we need, right? So in the commissioning package, again, we've got the same things, right?
Mm.
But here, this is a preservation check sheet, mechanical. This is
Yeah.
where it's all wrong, right?
Mm.
Because we've got to group this as to what needs to be done as an MC system,
Yeah.
right? Now,
Mm.
when you go into project configuration, this will define everything within the lists and the columns and everything else,
Mhm.
like we've done in the admin. It'll be no
Mm.
different. At the moment, what they've done is because I told them to take everything out here because we couldn't start with a blank template. They've put it in here, okay? They've just moved it into here, which is all right for a start, okay? But what we've got to do is we've got to correct this now.
Okay.
Now, in general, I don't know what they've done here because these are the commissioning packages,
Mm.
okay? And then you can, we should be able to reset export tag, new, I guess that's new commissioning. I'm not sure what they've done here. Or
Create the new one.
well, this should be create new commissioning package. These
And then click the next, the first select column, and then you make a.
well, what we've got to do, you see, you've got to work out how it should be first.
Mm.
And
Mm.
this is not right. See, why have we got create new project? Export or we don't need all this shit.
Mm.
Right? What we want, this is all part. What we need first is we need to set up what we need in the tree,
Mm.
and then we can work out how to set up the project configuration. So first of all, that's okay. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have mechanical completion packages. Okay. Now I'm just thinking about this contractors. These contractors shouldn't be, I don't think should be like this. This is based on, I don't know, probably based on the old system, but we don't need this to be is part of a column of contractors. And we don't need add member at this. This should just be a standard like we do here. We should have, if we want contractors, we make it in here. And then we have a list of contractors, like we've got a list of users. If I can get back to it. Right. So it should be like this. Okay. But in the project, we should have contractors. And instead of being like this, it should just be a list of contractors. And then in the columns, it should say discipline. Not like this. It's a mess.
We'll change it. No, this is only primary. Yeah.
Yeah. John Smith, engineering, operations, technical, search. So what they're saying here is naval. I probably have to ask Fair what these were. This is probably active, not active. Search. Because in these, we're going to have a lot of search boxes, search tag, search commissioning pack, search
Tony,
this.
sorry, Tony, can you click one of these MCCR and then we'll look into that because there are a lot of things
Yeah,
we discussed
I'm
now.
trying to find how, first of all, a commissioning package. Right, because these are all checklists. Now this is
Yeah.
okay, because but it's the way they've done it at the moment, you see, because in here should be checklists, right?
Yeah.
And then you should have a list of the checklists. Now they've got it under it's a bit of a mess, so I've got to fathom out what they've done. Project dashboard configuration. Because everything's mixed up at the moment. And somewhere in here, because I've seen them.
Okay. Click new, on the right hand card, right hand, new one. Then scroll down. Yeah, here. This will be a header and a footer of something like project number, the MCC or checklist.
Yeah, but we've got to put it in the right manner. Checklist HVAC.
So this is based on the, the PDF file you seen. I think pass and that one. So I put yes, no, not applicable kind of things.
Yeah, because what we need to do, you see, each commissioning package,
Mm.
and you can't, how do you cancel? Yeah. How do you cancel it?
Oh, you need to put some clear button, something like that, correct?
Yeah, well, at least be able to click it, unclick it, at the moment. It does the same as the other.
Okay.
We can't clear.
You can't clear. So if you want to click, then it will clear. I will ask them to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, but first of all, I think what we need to do,
Mm.
they've got so many different checklists here. MCR 1.4, MCR 1.3, MCR 1.2, MCR 1.4. This should be part of the project configuration.
Okay.
And in here it should say checklists.
Below last one, is it?
Sorry?
The-
No, at the moment, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Okay.
Because
Because it
we've got
confused.
to, everything's just messed up, it doesn't make sense.
Mm.
They've just taken what they've done and shoved it here. And we've got to unshove it. And like we did with the administration, we've got to arrange it into a usable method. And the usable method means, first of all, we've only got 3 things. We've got commissioning packages,
Yeah.
and inside the commissioning packages,
Okay.
we've got everything we need and the check sheets and everything to commission that particular piece of kit.
Mm.
And before you get there, you've got mechanical completion packages, which is missing from here. Then you've got commissioning packages. And then we should have an item for punch items, so we can bring all the punch items up. Okay.
Mm.
Now contractors, I think this is where I believe this is similar, right, to our administrator users. Okay. And this is setting not quite sure. John Smith Company. I'm not quite sure what this is. Now, when we set up an MC package, and I've got to find an MC package, because this is coming out kind of wrong. This is coming up with the check sheets, right? You see, in an MC package, we have a set of columns.
Can you go to the project dashboard, Tony? Project dashboard. And then the quick actions, what is the add a commissioning package?
And this has got to go. Create new project.
Yeah,
We do that only in the administration side.
okay, that I will do, we will make it. The next
Yeah.
one?
So we've got add commission export because this is not set up yet.
Okay, okay.
This needs to be set up like this.
Yeah.
And the create new company will be
Yeah.
here, right?
Mm.
Create users will be here.
Mm.
Create project will be here. And generate report. That's correct. And then we have this separate one, which is admin configuration. We have to do the same in project.
Okay.
Okay, and the generate report, we'll leave it there at the moment, but we are going to move it. We're going to move it into here. We're going to put generate report here. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to operate the generate report from quick action. And we'll assign what we need to do. But we don't need to worry about that. I want them to fix those small problems in admin first.
Sure.
Before we look at the last part. Now, when we go to project,
Yeah.
the first thing is we need a project dashboard. And these have to reflect what's here. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So first of all, what we need to do is the way they've got this mixed up. Because it's exactly the same, you see. But we're going to have a lot of search boxes in here. So instead of having whole completion, whole reinforcement, this, that, and the other, the actual commissioning package
Can you tell what are the things we need to add in the commissioning package?
the commissioning package,
Uh,
a commissioning package is if you're going to commission a diesel engine, right? The commissioning package is based on a P&ID,
yeah.
and you'll have the P&ID boundaries. You know what they are. And you mark up in the P&ID boundary all of the lines and all of the instruments and everything you need to make the machine spin.
But how we can bring it here, Tony?
Well, that's what I'm That's what I'm trying to work out. The method
Okay.
at the moment into what we actually need. So we should have one commissioning package. And in that commissioning package should be all of the check sheets that you need to sign off.
Yeah.
That you've checked every piece of that equipment. Okay. But we have to go one step back first, because first you've got to do the mechanical completion. And the mechanical completion is the inspection side of each component on that diesel engine. Right? So the commissioning package is the check sheets, the commissioning check sheets. You need to fill in, put on power, do this, do that, do that. Each one will have a check sheet, which you must sign off. And this is where, see, that's the checklist. Approved or not approved. And whoever signed it, which we raise, or they've raised the punched item, okay, against that issue. So they probably approved it, but with a punch. So first of all, Now this. So that's his tag number, okay? Right, so here you see, that's his tag,
Yeah.
64 SCL 721. If I
Mhm.
delete that, it'll bring up all of them. Now, maybe we've got 1,000 tags, 1,000
Yeah.
commissioning packages.
Yeah.
So we have to have search boxes for here. But we've
Yeah.
got to make sure we do it in such a way. Now,
Mhm. Tony, you will think about it, Tony. So right now, what we discussed, I will ask you to update. So later on, we'll have another meeting and we'll discuss Tony.
yeah, because I've got to fathom out this now.
Yeah. Yes, Tony.
Now they've moved this, we need to look at.
Mhm.
We're going to have MC packages, commissioning packages,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and whether we have a tree saying
Mm.
hull or STL compartment or buoy, I don't think we need all that.
Yeah.
I think we can do all this in one column.
Mm.
We select, is it part of the hull? Is it, and then we can search for all hull.
I
All
think
STL compartment.
no, we will keep it this standard format based on the project. Whether it is selectable or not selectable, we can choose it later, Tony. We can we can selectable or not selectable. We can choose it
Yeah, this
later.
is why it needs to be in the project configuration.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
might not have STL compartment on some
Yeah.
projects.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we only have to select what we need for. So the MC package
Mm.
should be a column
Mm.
of like this.
Yeah.
We give it a tag number, system number, discipline, and we give it an area.
Mm.
And that area should then be in the row area,
Yeah.
and then we should be able to search for all
Mm.
search everything in STL or everything on top side or everything in
Yeah.
hull, instead of having it in a million things like this. And then we assign the check sheets inside the column.
Yeah.
Okay, I know I need to think about this.
Yes, Tony. I'm going to in Singapore and Japan on August month. So maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks I will be there.
Okay,
And I'm trying to get job here in Norway. If I'm not getting, then I have to find out some job in Singapore. I will be stationed in Singapore. I'll try to be there. But if you find any job for me or immediate position or something, I will join here.
yeah, okay. I'll send it to somebody who was looking before, a month or so ago.
Sure, Tony.
You were working, but maybe there's still got some options.
Okay.
So I'll
Okay.
ask them.
Yeah, yes, Tony. Tony, and one more request regarding this IComS software. Can you upload some new tag numbers and then we'll work and then in the physical project, when we are doing something, we know some difficulties, then immediately we'll rectify. We'll update. Parallel you are working in one project, so similar tag numbers we can work and we will, if there is any difficulties, we'll try to solve the problem. What do you think? In
Yeah,
this
well, this is
IComS.
what I was trying to say. What I want to do is make one real project.
Okay. Okay.
And I've got one. Fortunately, we're too late to do the one I wanted to do because it's already started.
Oh.
But there's a new one that's come up
Mm.
for TGL, and we've got time to finish the development and get the MC ready for that one.
Okay.
So we can make a project for the TGL project.
Mm. I'll stop recording.